cold feeling day. Here's a look at our time lapse from the Land of Illusion Christmas Glow camera. Very festive looking with that light snow coating the ground down this way. But again, where we have that occurring, roads are still going to be slick. They'll improve as we get more traffic out there and treatment. And if you're out there early, just be aware that we're going to see a little bit of a slippery commute in a few spots. And the breeze is going to be up around 10, 12 miles per hour today. Some of that snow may continue to drift around. Tomorrow, or Thursday and Friday, I should say, up around 12 miles per hour. Then on Saturdays, when it gets really windy, we're looking at a 20-mile-per-hour west wind. As a cold front comes through behind that front, that's when those winds will be pretty gusty and still kind of breezy going into Sunday. So we are looking at several days where we have some decent winds, and that'll be especially in the afternoon hours. So satellite radar loop, lots of clouds, occasional flurries coming through. So if you see some snowflakes falling, don't be shocked. They're not expected again to accumulate. As you can see back to the west, there's a little more clearing that occurs, and that'll be working in on us as we head through today. So here's future tracks, starting us off with lots of clouds, a flurry possible in that cloud deck. By lunchtime, we're still mostly cloudy, but a few breaks in the clouds start to develop, and those will continue into the afternoon. Dry for the commute home at 5 o'clock. Overnight looks dry, but tomorrow clouds will be increasing, and we do expect to stay dry through Thursday. But heading into Friday, things are going to change. Friday, spring-like with scattered showers developing, some thunderstorms, even a marginal severe risk is possible Friday night. And then Saturday, we'll have morning showers, windy conditions as we start to turn chilly again. Here's your forecast today. Morning clouds, some afternoon sun. Will be up to 38 degrees. Tonight we'll drop back to 22 with mostly clear sky, and then tomorrow up to 48. It'll be a mostly cloudy, breezy, and chilly day. And your Storm Team 2 7-day forecast, rain chances return Friday. They'll stick around Saturday with that big storm coming through. Temperatures will drop, and we will be chilly again with sunshine on Sunday. You can get the Storm Team 2 weather app. Just scan the QR code on your screen, and you can follow along as big winter storms impact the area all season. Now we'll check TimeSaver traffic with Kelly King.
Good Wednesday morning and happy hump day. We're looking great on the roads right now. No reports of any problems, no crashes or backups. You can see the map behind me. We are all green, even in those construction zones. Do be careful on your county roads, or even maybe those roads that are a little bit less traveled, because snow could be coating them. So you might encounter some slippery conditions for your morning commute. So it's just a good morning to take it a little bit easier, even though there are no problems right now. Giving you a live look. There we go. I-75 at Dixie Highway in West Carrollton. Good morning. Looking great in the north and the southbound lanes. Now traffic is starting to build just slightly, but nothing to be concerned about and nothing that's going to slow you down for your morning commute. I will let you know if problem spots build as we go throughout the morning.
Your time now is 5:22. Coming up, bus issues plaguing the Miami Valley.
The call schools are making to help get students to class. And here's a live look at downtown Dayton in US 35. You're going to want to bundle up when you're headed outside today. It is chilly. Jamie will have more details on how much we're going to warm up this week coming up. Now at 5:30, a hearing on a House bill in the Ohio Senate that would limit COVID vaccine mandates, where support for that bill stands.
Plus, a new center is celebrating its grand opening to support its providing for minority and women-owned businesses.
From WDTN, the station that's working for you, this is 2 News Today.
Hey, good morning to you. So great to have you with us here as we are halfway through the work week. Hey there, I'm Zach Pitts.
And I'm Lauren Wood. It is going to be another cold morning in the Miami Valley. Storm Team 2 meteorologist Jamie DeRosic is here. Jamie, there was no question in my mind today. It was the full-length coat. Bundled up.
Absolutely, yeah. It's you know, the kind of cold where you're just running from one place to another.
Yeah.
We went to a basketball game yesterday evening, and my 5-year-old was like, let's just run the whole way from the car to the building. So we did.
That'll warm you up.
Yeah, got to do what you can when it's this cold. And today, we're not going to warm up too much, unfortunately. It looks like another below normal afternoon. We have temperatures in the low 20s to start. We'll be near 32 at lunchtime and then 36 at 5 o'clock. It does look like we'll see a little sun break out this afternoon, but we still have a few flurries flying this morning. Our satellite radar loop shows lots of clouds, and occasionally from this cloud deck, you'll see a few snowflakes. We're not expecting any additional snow accumulation, but some light precipitation is possible. It is cold, and it feels even colder if you're standing out in that wind. Winds aren't even too strong, between 3 and 7 miles per hour, but at times the wind chill does get knocked down into the upper teens. We're going to take a look at a warming trend in the forecast beyond today coming up. Right now, we'll check road conditions with TimeSaver traffic. Here's Kelly King.
Good Wednesday morning. The good news is we are still problem-free on those roadways, not tracking any reports of crashes or backups. So if you're heading out the door, you should be able to get to where you're going on time. Your drive times also look good. I-675 from northbound from the Dayton Mall area to Colonel Glenn Highway, 12 minutes, a 19-minute drive. 70 eastbound from Brookville to I-75 southbound in downtown Dayton. Giving you a live look at downtown Dayton, this is I-75 at Main Street, moving along great north and southbound. Starting to see that traffic pick up slightly. Also, just a note, if you're traveling on any of those county roads or maybe some of those local roads that are less traveled, just be careful because snow could be coating them and it could cause for a slippery commute.
Miami Valley school districts are feeling the impact of a bus driver shortage.
West Carrollton City Schools is pleading for substitute drivers to fill the need. Kelly's also following this story this morning. She continues our coverage with how the district is hoping to recruit drivers.
Yeah, the problem isn't just West Carrollton. It's a number of school districts throughout the Miami Valley. Huber Heights was struggling last week after a number of its drivers called out sick. Kettering City Schools had an issue several months ago. West Carrollton City Schools has been able to keep buses on the road, but they fear without drivers they need, it could cause disruptions to student transportation. The district is in need of substitutes when its regular drivers can't get behind the wheel. A substitute driver in West Carrollton will typically clock 25 hours a week running routes before and after school. No CDL is required before applying, and the district will pay for the training and the CDL test. When there aren't enough drivers, the district has had to use other resources to keep all of those routes running.
We've been pretty good up to this point, but now we're at the point now where it's time to really push and get some extra people in here. There's no such thing as too many substitute bus drivers. You know, we could use 3 to 5 right now and keep them busy every day.
The district is also in need of substitute teachers and aides. Anyone interested in bus driver or substitute positions is asked to contact the school district. Kelly King, 2 News Today, working for you.
Thanks, Kelly. A federal judge blocked President Biden's vaccine mandate nationwide for federal contractors. A federal judge in Georgia issued a preliminary injunction against the mandate, ruling that President Biden likely exceeded his authority under the Procurement Act by requiring COVID-19 shots, telling the Biden administration to stop enforcement of the mandate in all covered contracts in any state or territory of the U.S. The mandate was set to take effect on January 4th. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki says the Department of Justice would vigorously defend the mandate in court. Efforts to fight vaccine requirements in Ohio are moving forward at the State House. The state Senate heard arguments on Tuesday on House Bill 218. This bill would create broad exemptions for those who don't want to get the COVID-19 vaccine. It's not the first attempt by lawmakers to change how a business or school could require the vaccine. The sponsor of the bill says this is about strengthening Ohio's workforce and getting people back to work.
And frankly, what I'm most concerned about is our work shortage. This piece of legislation addresses the work shortage.
House Bill 218 would limit employers' freedom to operate their businesses.
This week, a group of Ohioans submitted a ballot initiative to the Attorney General's office that would ban all vaccine mandates. This is just the first step of what's normally a lengthy process to see an issue on the ballot.
A hub for entrepreneurship in West Dayton celebrates its grand opening. It's what's working in Dayton. The pandemic prevented the Greater West Dayton Incubator from reaching its full potential, but now that the ribbon is officially cut, they are looking forward to opening for all of West Dayton. The incubator is an initiative to support minority entrepreneurs with a focus on the West Dayton neighborhood, helping them tap into the business resources out there. It provides access to workspace, consulting, training, and capital.
Inside of this space, they have an opportunity to do co-working, they have an opportunity to have consulting, and they can really understand some of the financial resources that we have available. I'm excited for more access and for more people to be able to come in and utilize the space to help grow their businesses.
The incubator is already looking at growing in the next year with plans to introduce the Business Blitz. That's a 3-week program that addresses needs and questions of starting entrepreneurs. One person is taken to the hospital after shooting on US 35 in Dayton, and it was all caught on camera. A suspect is in custody after the incident Monday night.
It happened in the westbound lanes of US 35 near Steve Wayland Boulevard. Look at this dash cam video from another vehicle. It shows 2 vehicles stopped in the middle of 35. Moments later, the rear vehicle tries to veer around and speed off. Then you see the driver of the front vehicle get out and point a gun at the other vehicle. You can hear 2 gunshots being fired. Both drivers sped away. Police say the driver of the rear vehicle was shot, and they showed up at a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Investigators say the 2 people knew each other and were arguing over a mutual love interest. The suspect is being held in the Montgomery County Jail on a felonious assault charge.
All right, your time now is 5:37. Here's a live look at downtown Dayton, US 35 right there. Ooh, it is a cold, cold start to the day. Jamie's going to have that forecast first for you coming up here in just a few minutes.
And Fairborn is making sure your letters make their way to the North Pole. How you can send your Christmas wish list to Santa and maybe hear back from him.
We are back with your forecast first. Another cold start with temperatures in the 20s. It's 23 in Springfield, 24 for Fairborn, Beaver Creek, and Kettering, and 26 in Moraine. And it is going to be another cold afternoon. A few morning flurries, lots of clouds, and then some increasing sun. We'll be up to 32 at noon and 37 between 2 and 4 o'clock, with temperatures dropping back into the mid-30s this evening. We're going to take a look at when we'll see warmer temperatures coming up in your forecast. But right now, we'll check the roads with TimeSaver traffic. Here's Kelly King.
So far, so good. Not tracking any reports of crashes or backups. If you're getting ready to head out the door, you should be able to get to where you're going on time. Do watch out, though, on those county roads, those roads that are less traveled, that may have a coating of snow from overnight, so you might want to take it a little easier there. Giving you a live look, I-75 at Stanley Avenue, starting to see that traffic build and pick up as we go through the next hour. That's really when we'll see it increase.
We are asking questions about how to make sure you get your packages delivered in time. The U.S. Postal Service is preparing for its busiest season of the year. In 2020, 48% more packages were delivered compared to previous years. And this year, the USPS expects to deliver even more. To arrive before Christmas, packages need to be sent by December 17th. If you're shipping through first-class service, the deadline is December 18th. And if you use Priority Mail Express, that deadline is December 23rd.
The big thing for packaging is that you want to make sure that everything is secure and packed well. Use bubble wrap. We sell that here also to help keep everything from being damaged when you're shipping.
Keep in mind, fast-tracking deliveries will cost more. Before Santa makes his way from the North Pole down here to the Miami Valley, kids need to send those letters to Old St. Nick. To make it easier, the city of Fairborn has set up a North Pole mailbox in downtown at the library on East Main Street. Kids can drop off their letters and Christmas wish lists through December 20th. Old St. Nick will be replying to those letters. It is 5:42, almost 5:43, still ahead. Could it be a break in a years-old murder case? Why a fake social media account could hold clues to the murder of 2 young teens in Indiana.
We are back with your forecast first at 5:45. Checking our Troy Stouter Center time lapse. We've had occasional flurries falling here in Miami County. Could be a little bit of a coating of snow on the ground, even from overnight snow. So just watch for some slick areas. We're going to take a look at your forecast and when we warm up straight ahead.
Investigators are looking into the unsolved murders of 2 Indiana teens, and they're now looking into a fake social media account,
which they say was used to lure young girls into sending personal information, even nude photos. Kelly Beeson has our continuing coverage.
Indiana State Police want you to take a close look at these photos and the profile name Anthony Schatz. They say the man in the pictures has done nothing wrong, but they've charged this man, 27-year-old Keegan Anthony Klein, with using the photos along with images of expensive items and fancy cars to try to catfish young girls into sending nude photos and their home addresses.
Anybody that may have interacted with this person, even if fake profile, will have additional information.
Authorities say the fake Snapchat and Instagram account was active in 2016 and 2017, around the same time when 14-year-old Libby German and 13-year-old Abby Williams were killed. On February 13, 2017, the girls went for a hike in a nature reserve in Delphi, Indiana. They never came back. A search volunteer found their bodies the next day in a wooded area near the trail. From Libby's phone, detectives recovered this video clip, a 1-second shot of a man walking on the trail wearing a blue jacket and hoodie, as well as this audio clip of a man's voice saying, "Down the hill." Down the hill. Police believe both are recordings of the suspect. Authorities initially released this sketch and then an updated, younger-looking version in 2019, saying the suspect is in his mid-20s to mid-30s and knows the area.
We believe you are hiding in plain sight. We likely have interviewed you or someone close to you.
Klein is now charged with child solicitation and pornography. Court documents quote him as saying he received approximately 100 sexual pictures from underage girls. Police won't say if they found a connection to Abby and Libby or if the fake profile could provide a break in the case.
Now, meteorologist Jamie Jarosik and your Storm Team 2 forecast.
We have cold temperatures out there this morning. Once again, a look from our Goodwill Auto Auction camera. Maybe a few flurries falling in the mostly cloudy sky we're seeing. Right now it is 26. We have a breeze from the south at 7 miles per hour, giving us a wind chill of 18 degrees. So at times we're going to feel like the teens. We don't have to worry about any stronger wind gusts today, though. It will be a little breezy, but again, we don't have to worry about gusty conditions. Temperatures will be cold through the afternoon, but at least we get above freezing today. It'll be 35 for a high in Salina, 36 in Urbana and Greenville, 37 for Troy and Springfield, and the southern half of the Miami Valley. High temperatures up near 38 for Wilmington, Springboro, Dayton, back towards Eaton, Oxford right around 40 degrees. So definitely still a cold feeling day, a below normal day, but warmer than it was yesterday. A time lapse from our Land of Illusion Christmas Glow camera. You can see a snow-coated ground there, and looks pretty and festive, but it can make the roads slippery. And even as roads maybe were clear through the evening hours yesterday, and they picked up some light snow overnight or some blowing snow as winds again, it's a powdery snow. It'll blow around. Today, wind speeds up around 10 miles per hour from the west. Thursday and Friday, they're just going to be slightly higher at 12 miles per hour. Saturday is the next real windy day with a 20-mile-per-hour west wind expected and even some higher gusts. So getting kind of windy as we head into the start of the weekend. Satellite radar loop, lots of clouds. Again, occasional. We see those snow returns showing up, which would signal a few flurries coming out of the cloud deck, but no additional accumulation is expected. Future Track has the morning clouds starting to break as we go into the afternoon, so we will see a little bit of sunshine here and there today. Tonight will be mostly clear for most of the night. We head into tomorrow morning and clouds will be increasing. Looks like a partly to mostly cloudy Thursday. We do expect dry weather right on through the afternoon hours, with the next storm arriving on Friday. So Friday is going to be spring-like with scattered showers developing. And then we head into Friday night and we'll add in the threat for some thunderstorms and even a marginal severe weather risk. Then Saturday, some morning showers. Those will come to an end, but the winds are going to really crank up and it will turn chilly again. So here's your forecast today. We're only up to 38, another cold one with morning clouds and a little afternoon sun. Tonight, quite cold. We'll drop to 22 with mostly clear sky. And tomorrow afternoon, 48. We start that warming trend. It'll be a little bit breezy and mostly cloudy on Thursday. And then Friday, 61, breezy with some rain showers. Potential for some thunder Friday night, and Saturday we'll have a little morning rain with an early high of 54. Then falling temperatures as we turn chilly for the second half of the weekend.